Are you tired of losing games because you can't hit your shot? Then look no further because today I'll be showing you a few ways to get better aim. Let's go! The first one is training mode. So first you stand in the middle of the map and you shoot the near target first. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. And also that one. So you shoot them until you shoot them until you can quick scope on them easily without any effort needed. And so after all of that done, and so after the near part done, we can move on to the mid-range section. And and the goal is the same. You do this until you can quick scope pretty consistently onto them like it's nothing. And finally, long range. This doesn't really need for you to quick scope, but at least you need at least try to just quick scope on some of this, and just do something like this, like wait for a second and aim, and actually focusing before you scope in. Before you scope in, you need to your crosshair dot need to be aligned with the target. So if your crosshair dot is aligned with target, it will be easy. Look. So moving your crosshair to other target is another training example. And back to the long range spot. So you just gotta hit those. Just gotta hit and you could not miss. Quick scoping is an option, but I would not do it. So after all of that, this video is actually inspired by Kith and Zeke. And what Kith said in his video about training practice, which I'll be linking in the description below, is drag scopes. So you do this. So you scope in near the target, but not directly on them. So you just drag your scope onto them and drag. I actually missed that one. How? Drag. I actually missed that one again, and I'm really not that good in drag scoping. Just drag scope a lot, and after you do that, it's not done yet. Okay, let's just say you have already mastered the quick scoping stuff, but now we need to do what Zeke told us to do, which is do movements that you usually do and hit your shots. Now, is what Raging Cactus would do. Now, Raging Cactus is really good guy. He uses 5 finger and plays SND a lot. And this is what he told us in this movement tutorial. And if you want to find some real insane movement tutorial, and you can just see Raging Cactus video on Raging movement tutorial. And in that video, he told us about flick practice. So here is flick practice. You just scope in on the 10 and then you flick to there. So it would look something like that. Like this. I bet I would miss. I actually do not miss. So it would look something like that. So you do this until you can consistently flick like a few times. Oh, that was so long one. Okay. Yeah, you do that until you can flick quite consistently, and then if you're satisfied with this, you can leave and we'll move on to the next technique. So the next technique involves pop match. Pop match can be divided into 3 combination of game mode and maps. So one is domination and crossfire for long ranges. One is hardpoint shipment. So hardpoint shipment is really small map, so you can avoid panic for a while. Enemies around you can play a lot of shipment match, and you can avoid panic from 1v4 situation where enemy always surrounds you. So, and the third is if your shipment match always have sweats and persistence users, you can go to free fall kill house for more bots. Generally, you don't want to miss any shot, and this is a really good way to prepare for a ranked match, and most people do this. Now number 3 is a bit odd, but I guess you can try it. It's obviously rank match respawn sniping. So respawn sniping is quite hard, but it can help you overcome the panic in in usually 1v4 situation. Have you ever like, oh, I just started out playing SND and then you got a 1v4 situation and then you just yeah, I was usually like that, but now I wasn't because of something like hardpoint shipment and respawn sniping. And respawn sniping also is a combination of long range, close range, and even meta gun. So you need to hit your shot. You are forced to hit your shot. If you don't hit your shot, you'll die. And this is my build for respawn sniping. Number 1, DLQ. Number 2, Locust. Number 3, Locust. Number 4, MK2. And bonus, my J258 loadout. And so the thing is, there's lots of persistent spammers in rank right now. So what you're going to do to just, eliminate all those stuff like swarm, sentry guns, and the same, use cold-blooded, and in such as napalm, veto, and stuff, you can use flight jacket. You need to use these 2 things, and because you're a sniper, I recommend to use tactical mask, because gas grenade, if there's gas grenade around, you can still snipe. And why I choose domination instead of hardpoint is that hardpoint is way sweaty, and then enemy is on one place, and domination enemy is kind of spread around, and this also improve your reaction time. And moving on from respawn sniping, we got 1v1s. You can either invite your friends or just say 1v1 SR request on global chat, and you get a lobby. It's really fast. You can train your long range here, you can train your close range here, you can just train your pre-aim even here. And the map I choose is Team Deathmatch Kill House, Team Deathmatch Nuketown, and Team Deathmatch Shipment. Really good way. And moving on from 1v1, it's actually a totally different game. This game is called Aim Champ, and you can just settings your CoDM, sensitivity, crosshair, and HUD basically. And you can go to training, grid, speed flick. There's lots of things here. Tracking, really good. Tracking, you can just track some things here so that your tracking for AR would be better. But we are playing snipers, so tracking is not really good, but precision is good if you're a long range sniper. So if you're like a hot scope or something, you can use precision. Micro frenzy, micro flick, really good. And also this is for close range tracking, AR, something, narrow strafe. Multi-bots is, well, basically just practice versus AI. Oh, and I forgot to mention practice versus AI. Yes. Oh, how could I forgot? So you go here and tap on this, and then you can just aim your way to hit all those shots. Do this until your aim is good. Right here you can see how many targets you hit, what the average kill time of your skill is, and you can see your accuracy. Important, very important. You can do this until you're very satisfied. And as I was talking earlier, practice with AI. It's really good. There's not much of stress. You can practice till you hit every shot in quick scope. You can do this, and the bots also strafe, so that's more of a challenge. And also there's tips on getting your aim better. So when you see Sisco video about 51 FOV is hacks, Kith make a video about it, like, oh, why is 51 FOV is hacks? Because you can see enemy closer to you. So I was a guy like really mobility guy. I prefer ADS time over everything, and also I prefer like 90 FOV all the time. But when Sisco uploaded the video, I reduced my FOV slowly from 10% accuracy. I got 30% accuracy. And also this is a tip from Zeke long time ago. This is minimap settings, scale. Oh shit, I messed it up. That's not the scale you want. Map zoom, yes. This one will make you see the enemy more precisely, but if you lower it down, you can see the enemy all inside the map. And icon zoom, you can see your characters bigger, which obviously just render you kind of too big, and the enemy that you will see is just going to be blended in with your character, and I do not really want that. So yeah, that's the tips. And moving on to the last tip, I'm not going to waste my time wasting your time, and it's what Ejected always say. By the way, subscribe to him. Practice. You go do these things all day, do these things once, it's not going to make your aim instantly better. It doesn't. It literally doesn't. So go out, tell yourself that you can do this, drink water, and just practice. You do this every day and you can get good. That's it for me, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Just like another season, not for long, just a time, just like another